Tonight, we're taking you to the center of U.S. politics, a small city in Wisconsin. The city of Eau Claire hosting rallies from both sides of the aisle today. Republican vice presidential nominee Senator J.D. Vance landing in the city. A short time later, Vice President Kamala Harris and her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, also arrived. And tonight, we're taking you beyond the ballot, getting reaction to the newly announced pick for VP on the Democratic side. Our Christina Burgess is joining us right now in the studio. And Christina, I know you spoke to both Republican and Democratic leaders.
Anthony, that's right. I had the chance to speak with the chairman of the Duval Democratic Party and the president of the Jacksonville Young Republicans on their thoughts on Tim Walz.
I'm really excited about putting both of their faces in our window.
This was the reaction from the chairman of Duval Dems, Daniel Henry, when he heard Vice President Kamala Harris selected Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her nominee for VP.
Not only is he a Midwestern governor, he's a veteran, which is critically important for communities like Jacksonville that have a huge population of veterans that serve our country.
Henry expresses his support for the two.
I think that is a ticket that really shows not only the beautiful mosaic of what this country looks like, but the diversity of what can really bring us together.
I think it's very interesting that the vice president has selected Tim Walz as her running mate.
The president of Jacksonville Young Republicans, John Scott, says Walz's work will be front and center, including his response to the 2020 George Floyd protests.
And you're going to see Tim Walz's record on display and what happened in Minneapolis, what has happened in Minnesota. You're going to see all of that on display. So I think there's a stark difference.
Scott says his party is still standing strong.
Never before, in my opinion, and I've been involved in Republican politics for over 20 years now, have I seen a more unified Republican Party behind a ticket.
And as for the November presidential election, it is just 89 days away. Christina Burgess, First Coast News, on your side.